Hi guys, Asmo here, and we're back with the Fulham Manage Mode commentary. I'm still ill, but we'll just go on through that. So yeah, we start off with the match against Southampton today. Speeding it all up, and here you see we're still sitting in 7th, as you saw, I believe, at the end of the last episode. Here's our team. It's the new formation. We're still kind of trying it out, just seeing how exactly we do over the next few matches, and if we do well, we'll keep it. Berbatov obviously playing just behind Rodallega, but but Southampton get through on goal, but Montoya, with his pace, manages to catch up to Gaston Ramirez and just tackles him, and then they get a good header from a corner, and at this point they were kind of dominating actually. We haven't really had any chances. We had a chance to go through, but they tackled us and I decided not to put it in. But Rodallega did get fouled, so we did get a free kick. But this really, if you see, I should have just hit that really, but Reece decides to piddle around with it and fry, and we speed up here a bit. Rodallega does get through and gets the shot off, but it's a good save by, I believe it's Kelvin Davies, even though they did get a new goalkeeper. I believe it's him in goal for this match. Then Rodallega just cuts inside, bang, hits it in, 1-0 on the stroke of half time on the 45th minute, and he's running around doing some nice celebrations, so that's all good. Yeah, here we get a replay. See the power in that shot. You know, Davies managed to get a hand to it, and at half time it is still 1-0, so we go into the second half, and we get a little scare early on, but Schwarzer manages to deal with it. Then we play the short corner, knock it out for some reason all the way back to Reece. I don't think I was trying to do that, but it was too long ago now for me to remember exactly what I was thinking there. But then we did get Rodallega, who just like danced past a couple of Southampton players and took the shot and almost scored, bar a good save. Then Teo got the cross into Berbatov, who had a good header, but it was saved by Davies, and they managed to clear. Here we see Schwarzer has 7 clean sheets, which is, I believe, the best, the second best or something like that in the league. Scott Parker has a decent shot, but then we bring on Sterling, Diarra and Richardson. Sorry that it's a bit blurry now. I don't know what happened. It is an autofocus camera, but it just didn't focus, basically. But yeah, so we have a little scare there, and as you can see, Jose Fonte picks up an injury. But we had a little scare there, but Schwarzer managed to punch it away, and we get a little break on, but then that really, we should have done better there, but we couldn't quite do it. And then Davis, gets through off the pass from Lallana, I believe it was, gets the corner, and look at this, of all people to like worry me, it would be the goalkeeper. He gets another corner. This one though, another very good save from Mark Schwarzer, who did pick up man of the match in this match, I believe. And Fry just kicks it down the field, and it is full time at 1-0. So it's another good win with that formation. So we're going to keep it for the next match. And here you see veteran Schwarzer turns back the clock. 40-year-old Mark Schwarzer with a man of the match performance. Then we get an international offer from Ireland, and having lived in Ireland for 5 years, I'm definitely going to be taking this. And then we get a message from Breda Hangland saying he wants to leave, and as you can see, I'm not very happy. Here I'm just selecting my squad. You know, I couldn't leave if they left Shea Given out. He must have been injured or something. But yeah, I was just kind of taking a look, and I wanted Stephen Carr in instead of whatever his name is. He's actually on my Fulham team. I just decided not to play him. Here we take a look at our strikers. As you can see, all the usual names: Damien Duff, Aidan Geedy. I know Stephen Ireland doesn't actually play for Ireland, but he's an option on this, and I'm going to use him because he's good. And for some reason, what's his face? Here you just see me looking through the team, the younger players. And our first match is against England away, then Turkey away. But for some reason, Seamus Coleman wasn't in the team, and for some reason I didn't put him in. But he does come in later, so you will be seeing that. Then we can have a match against Swansea with Fulham, back to our day job, if you like, as Fulham manager. Still sitting in 7th, 28 points. So that's all good. Same formation, obviously. You decide to play Richardson and Sterling on the wings for this match and give Distan a game because he's not getting many games, to be fair to him, and we didn't really want to play Hangland, did we? After all that, after what he said. So yeah, so we do decide. Sorry, not decide. We do go into a match with Swansea, and they start off the better of the two. Here they get a good chance, and Schwarzer tips around the post. They get a corner, they whip it in, but Danny Graham heads the ball over the top of their goal. Honda then plays the ball through to Rodrigo, takes a shot, but it's great save by Michel Vorm, who's a fantastic keeper in this game. And a possible replacement for Mark Schwarzer, actually. People like him, Courtois, if we do get the money, they are the kind of players I'll be looking to replace Schwarzer with. But here you see they do score a bit of a sweaty goal, but you can't really, it wasn't well defended, so I can't really complain. But Berbatov gets a chance moments later and smacks it in the back of the net to make it 1-1, an instant reply, and look at this, just a little turn and bang, goal. Then we get another chance, but Berbatov's pace kind of lets him down, and I'm afraid that the defender's going to catch me up, so I take the early shot, take it a bit too hard and smack it over, and at half time it is 1-1. Yeah, then Rodrigo basically just knocks it out. But anyway, here we go. Risa plays the ball to Honda, plays it to Berbatov, gets a good shot off it. It's another good save by Michel Vorm, and they manage to clear it out for a throw-in. And then Rodrigo, in that kind of position, he's not going to miss those chances, especially in the form he's on. And he does a little dance to go with the goal. I mean, it just shows how good Rodrigo is. You know, I cannot recommend him more for a team like Fulham or even Swansea, a team like that. But then we get brought down, but the defender does get the ball, so it's not a penalty. De Guzman then dances through our defence, plays at the ball to Danny Graham, and they do get the equaliser. We do bring on Teo and Fry, Sterling and Richardson down the wings, and then Petric on for Berbatov moments later. And then Fry almost makes an impact, hitting the post, but unfortunately it was not to be, and it was 2-2 at the end of that game. So yeah, good draw, I guess. Then we're just knocking some players on the transfer list as we are going into their transfer window now. Just some players that I'm not really going to need, or are too old and I want to cash in on them now. Players like Sibwell, Diarra, and Risa, players like that, and of course Petric. And we do decide to put Petric and Dijag, whatever it is, on the list because they're just not playing, and we might as well get some money and try and get a younger replacement for one of the two. But then obviously we do decide to play Hangland for this match because we did get thrashed by West Brom last time we played them, so we did need a bit more of a solid back line. And we do get an early chance here through Honda, but he gets tackled. Then Montoya going down the right, cuts inside, plays it to Rodrigo, smacks it in, and he scores again. You know, he's on such good form, and he does the Balotelli, of course. But yeah, you know, he's on such good form, and I believe you could probably get him. You can't get him straight away because he's only just joined the club, but if you do get into either second season or later, or even just January, and you need a good striker, you don't have a massive budget, I'd really suggest Rodrigo. But then Sibwell, who I decided to play, give him his last match or whatever, like, he manages to score a really nice goal. It did get me thinking, should I keep him? But you have to see what happens really later. Then Berbatov tries to play the ball over to Rodrigo, who I want him to take that on the touch, but for some reason I pushed the button too early, and it is 2-0 at half time. As you can see, three players walking off, two of which have been put on the transfer list. Well, I put Hangland on the transfer list, but he is on transfer list now. And here you see Rodriguez, 6 goals in all competitions. They're all since that game against QPR. He's all of those goals. So yeah, he scored 6 goals since we brought him in. He hasn't been in 6 games, I don't believe, unless this might be his 6th. I'm not sure. But we managed just some good defensive work here, really. That's what I'm showing you. Then a really good chance for West Brom. I think it was Morrison and he puts it wide. But then we do get a corner, gets cleared away. Sidwell gets the finesse shot, and it just goes wide. And then that is the end of the match, and you see my jubilation. As we do get another 3 points, and at this point I was still really desperate. I did ask for 3 million, but they said we can only give you 2.79 million to add. My board did, so I just said, oh yeah, I'll just take that. I might as well, there's no point rejecting it, is there? And then Brady Hangland, we got an offer for him finally, but it was a pretty poor one from Man City, which you wouldn't expect. And they asked for 4.6, which is what he's worth. So that's all I really wanted from them, just what he was worth, really. And then they said, no, we don't want Hangland anymore. So that's the end of that. But that is the end of this episode. If you could like, comment, subscribe, that'd be great. Thanks.